Oh, hi, I'm Stefan from Lay Animation, and this is the second episode of my new series about making a fan animation for the song Ocean Wide Canyon Deep by Jacob Collier, featuring Laura Mvula, which you can watch using the link in the description. Today, I'm going to tell you all about the thought process behind the art style created for the animation. For this project, I started by doing some research. Believe it or not, I did not know much about Jacob Collier prior to this. I had seen his Tiny Desk performance and browsed through some videos of his music on YouTube, but that was it. So first, I need to know what the artist was into, what his public image was, and his persona. And after discovering a concerning fetish for pajamas, tea bags, and colorful rainbow crocs,
How are you? Are you good?
it was apparent that Jacob liked traditional material, concrete, and altogether handmade music videos. I, on the other end, was planning to make the most artificial thing there is, that is, 3D computer generated animation. So, well, there are globally two schools of thoughts in the 3D animation realm: the stylized point of view and the wrong one. The photorealistic kind of type thing. The goal was for me to get to a point where the art feels tactile and not at all smooth and stylized like the Pixar or Disney movies, maybe. My own style has been for years now to find inspiration outside of 3D graphics. I call my style credible, not realistic. What I mean by that is that I don't want to try and make you think that the character is a real human, but maybe a puppet or part of a maquette or something. It is tangible in a way that it seems like it's something else but not computer generated. So influence. There is one artist more than any other that I reference in my influence, and that is Benny Bunn. The man is a legend. He directed the animated sequence in the next to last Harry Potter film. He also worked on the amazing introduction of Tarsem Singh's Mirror Mirror. His thing is to play with marionettes and shadows and making such wonderful transitions. He also tends to go for a credible look like wood, porcelain, and hand-painted textures. The influence of his work, on my intent at least, is really palpable. The work of Laika Studios, who made Kubo and the Two Strings, Coraline, and Missing Link, was also a great source of inspiration. They are mostly making stop-motion animation, and I used their remarkable environment work as a jumping off point for what I was trying to make. Also, I find the work of 1030 very influential. Little characters and scenes very stylized and incredible textures like pottery and woolly stuff. I loved it, although I didn't wish to go all cutesy schmootsy on this particular song. To start at the beginning. If the world ends with a whisper or bang, I can never remember which. This world started with a pearl. In the first idea I had for the scenario, I was thinking of a pearl as the main plot device. I tried to see if I could make that pearl. If not, there would be no need for me to try and continue past that point. The whole endeavor would have been pointless. But it was okay. Next step was to make a rock. There was going to be some cliffs in this movie since it's supposed to take place on the southern shores of Great Britain, and I needed to define how they were going to look. That would help to define the general style of the piece. The idea was to make it look somewhat hand-painted, at least handcrafted. Obviously the ocean was going to be a big part of the show, so I had to find a way to make it look credible, also not realistic. Finally, the last piece to fall in place were the clouds. As you may know, clouds are a very important part of the British experience. Thus, I needed to make them be present and almost a character by themselves. The shape and animation of the clouds informed the look of these wide open environments. I also made very silly looking stars, and I made the bottom of the ocean look like clay to fit with the handmade theme. Conclusion. I hope you've enjoyed this first look at the world. Next time I'll tell you all about the characters. If you have any questions you'd like me to answer, let me know in the comment below and I'll try to answer as much as I can in the upcoming videos. I thank you for your attention and I see you next time.